I'm just realizing it's fucking 6:44 a.m. here. I love that. 44, angel numbers, love it. I love seeing repetitive numbers because it's the divine speaking to us. But anyways, I don't know if my title disappeared, but let's see. I had a title on this, but if you're just tuning in and you're new to this space, hello, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited for you because you're about to learn a lot. I'm Hannah Love. I'm a master psychic and healer, and I'm a business coach. I love to help spiritual entrepreneurs create more abundance in all areas of their life. Mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically, on every single level possible, because abundance is our fucking birthright, okay? And as a master healer, I've been doing this work for almost over 7 years now. Almost 8 years actually, and something that I practice with myself and even with my clients as a theta healer is asking questions. And sometimes we forget to ask questions, and the answers to our limited belief, the answers to the pain that we're experiencing physically or mentally or emotionally or in our lives, we actually already have the answers to. You just have to ask yourself, hello, what's up? And I do this in every single session that I have as a theta healer with my clients. So I'll explain a little bit what theta healing is. So theta is the brain wave that you're tapped into when you're tapped into the subconscious mind. Hey there, what's up, guys? And so, hello. There's different brain waves. There's alpha, gamma, beta, etc. And theta is the deepest brain wave of the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind creates 95% of our reality. And it has our family's beliefs. Good morning. It is composed of our family's beliefs, our past life beliefs, our ancestral beliefs, our beliefs and traumas and so forth that we've experienced in this life and in all lives, because we share the same DNA as our family and ancestors and so forth. And so when you're so as a theta healing practitioner, what I do is ask different questions to my clients to see what beliefs are blocking them from creating happiness, or from creating joy, or for creating abundance in their life. Maybe they have a physical ailment or like a disease that they've been trying to heal for many, many years. I've helped many clients heal different mental disorders, heal viruses like the herpes virus. I've helped clients heal broken bones in the matter of weeks because of theta. So if you know what subconscious beliefs are blocking you from healing, then you can release them and pull them so you can continue to live a fucking life of freedom on all levels and abundance on all levels. So there's all you have to do to understand what is blocking you. Maybe you have back pain. Back pain is 99% of the time, lower back pain, is 99% of the time caused from beliefs around financial challenges. So if you find that you have lower back pain a lot, it's 99% of the time going to be because of financial issues, or you don't feel supported somewhere in your life. And most of the time it's going to be because you don't feel supported financially or abundantly in some aspect of your life. And so what you can do is, if you have like a pain that comes up within your body, maybe you're trying to heal your eyesight, all you have to do, it sounds really funny. It sounds funny, but all you have to do is ask, why is this here? Why do I have trouble seeing? Why am I having, pain in my arm? Why has this physical disease manifested? And our body is its own living organism. It has cells, it has its own consciousness. Everything, all of our organs, all of our cells, our fingers, our whole body has its own consciousness. So all you have to do is ask questions. And when you ask, why is this here? Why does this exist? How can I release this? That's when the healing process begins, because you're starting to become more aware and more conscious of your body. So when we have certain traumas that happen to us, or we have certain experiences that kind of shock our bodies, or when we have an experience with a friend and we're laughing and we're having a great time, that memory gets stored within our body, within our cells, within our DNA, our brain, and in the body. So I'll give you an example. So people that I've worked with who have eyesight issues, because I actually healed my eyesight, and I've helped other clients too do the same thing. A lot of clients who have eyesight issues, since the eyes are the window to the soul, I'm sure you may have heard of that before, because our souls are so ancient and infinite, we've had so many lives, and it's composed of our ancestors' experiences too, like I've said, and our families. So our souls have witnessed millions of years or thousands of years, whatever your perception of time is. I don't care. Time is an illusion. We've witnessed so much in our lives, and so much trauma in our lives. Our soul has. And so all those traumas get stored within the eyesight. Those, or certain beliefs get stored within our eyesight that either hinder it or allow us to heal it. And the way that you can heal your eyesight is asking, okay, what is the very first trauma or trauma that I experienced that caused me to have poor eyesight? And if you say, I don't know, that's normal. A lot of people will say, I don't know, because the ego, the subconscious, does not feel safe. So if you request to the universe download that I'm safe to know the truth, you'll be able to witness the truth. But if you're new to doing trauma work, if you're not like an energy healer, if you haven't done a lot of trauma work, I would suggest doing this with a professional. And so your subconscious is like a memory bank. It has all the memories stored within it. So it has to answer. It has to answer you. That's just how it operates. I got all my dragon things on today. And so when you ask it, okay, when was the first time that I experienced this trauma that has caused my eyesight to be poor? It will tell you. But sometimes people will not be able to witness the truth because the trauma or the experience can be very heavy. So that's why I always say it's good to work with a professional or work with someone if you've never done it before. And a lot of the time it's from our past lives. And a lot of our past lives that we experience are not even necessarily our past lives, but we're remembering our ancestors and what our ancestors have been through. So what a lot of people will do is when they go into past lives, and let's say their ancestors may have done things that, you know, the human consciousness would normally judge. We tend to judge ourselves, which is so normal. It's a human thing to do. But a lot of the time we're not able to witness the truth because of those judgments. But if you pull the judgments, which I do in Theta Healing, and you understand it from the creator's perspective of what you're witnessing, you're able to heal instantly and miraculously. I've seen it all the time. I do it all the time with my clients. And we don't realize how powerful we are and how much we store within our bodies and in our mind and in our spirit for so long. For hundreds of thousands of years or millions of years, or again, whatever your perception of time is. So all you have to do is ask yourself, okay, why has this manifested? Why is my eyesight poor? Why am I having pain in my arm? And your body has to respond. So when you have the awareness, hello. So when you have the awareness, you're able to release them, especially if you're on here and you've done subconscious work, or you know how to heal yourself. Use your modalities that you already know. But if you don't know how to heal a belief, sometimes things do take time, especially if you're learning certain lessons still. And I'll get to that in a moment, what I mean by that. But you can use things like EFT tapping. You can use the Ho'oponopono prayer. You can use meditation to heal physical ailments. And right now I'm just talking about physical ailments more so. So if you ask your body, okay, why am I experiencing this pain? Again, your subconscious has to answer. So your subconscious may say, okay, I'm going to use the eyesight as a reference again. So if you ask your eyes, okay, why do I have poor eyesight? Your subconscious will answer, oh, because of this X, Y, and Z trauma that you experienced when you were 2 years old, and it was too much for you to witness. So the body created a trauma within the eyes, and that's where it was stored. Then you can even ask, okay, well, what emotions are stored there? Because emotions get stored within the body too. So in emotions, if we don't release the emotions from the body too, it creates an attachment, and the trauma will still be experienced or within the body. Maybe not consciously, but the trauma will still be stored within the body. So what you want to ask is, okay, when was this first created? Why is this here? What emotions are coming up? And you can release them and send them to the light. You can just ask, Creator, it is requested that this trauma be sent to the light. It is requested that the pain and suffering be sent to the light. That the trauma be sent to the light and replaced with unconditional love and forgiveness for myself and all involved. And again, you can just say something as simple as that. But if you still have beliefs around, is this real or is this possible? Then that's when you want to even go deeper into the beliefs that are blocking you from believing that you can instantly heal, or believing that it is that simple. It is literally that simple for us to heal, but we've been so programmed to make things so complicated for ourselves that we have to learn the hard way. And you actually don't have to learn the hard way. And so healing can be instant. It doesn't have to necessarily take a lot of time. Not saying that sometimes it won't, but the reason why we manifest anything in our reality at any time is because we're learning and mastering certain virtues. Because we are God consciousness having a human experience. So there's different virtues like compassion, empathy, joy, abundance, intuition. There's so many virtues. So when you have the awareness of what virtues you're learning, of what lessons you're learning, you can mark the lessons complete, and you don't have to keep repeating old patterns over and over and over again. Maybe you've had a physical pain within your body for years. Maybe you've been having back problems for years. I used to have so many health issues growing up. I was always in and out of the hospital. And it was because I experienced a lot of abuse growing up. So when you experience a lot of abuse from other people, and even abusing yourself, like being hard on yourself, it creates physical ailments, mental ailments, emotional ailments within the body. And so when I had a lot of back problems, is because I didn't feel supported. I felt betrayed a lot of the time because of the abuse that I experienced for over half of my life, most of my life. And so when you feel that betrayal, or when you don't feel supported, it turns into, hey girl, what's up? It turns into mental, emotional, physical ailments. But the more that you trust and that you know that you can be supported, it's safe for you to be supported, you know what it feels like to be supported, and it's safe for you to receive support, then your body is going to start healing itself. Or when you understand the lessons that you were learning, you can mark those bitches complete, and you don't have to repeat old fucking patterns anymore. And you might be like, well, that sounds easier said than done. And sometimes it is easier said than done. But when you have the awareness of, okay, why does this physical pain keep manifesting itself? And you know that you're safe to know the truth, your body has to tell you, your subconscious has to tell you the answer. That's just the way it works. And so, for example, I'll use what I was just saying when I had back pains all the time. When I asked it, okay, why are you here? For example, when I had lower back pains. Like I was saying earlier, when you have lower back pains, it's because of financial issues. Because you're having financial issues, financial traumas, or financial beliefs that is blocking you from your abundance. So when you have lower back pain, you can ask yourself, or for example, when I used to ask myself this, why is this here? oh, because I'm not feeling supported financially right now, or oh, because of this trauma that happened when I was 5 years old when my parents would fight about money all the time. Because everything we experience gets stored in the body, so we can literally ask our bodies. We already know the answers. We're already our own master psychics and healers. So when you ask your body, why are you here, you can start to transmute that old energy from maybe your ancestors or your past lives or even in this life. Because a lot of the time our own beliefs and traumas that we go through or grow through and that are being repeated are not even our own. They're our ancestors. Or they're our parents' beliefs. And a lot of us are operating from our parents' beliefs or what society's beliefs told us to believe. Or what our ancestors experienced hundreds of thousands of years ago. And it's like, we don't have to fucking repeat this bullshit anymore. We get to create heaven on earth for ourselves. Yes, maybe our ancestors fucking went through it. So grateful for them. Fucking grateful for our ancestors that they went through it. So now we can start to create heaven on earth and break generational curses so we don't gotta go through the same bullshit anymore. So we can create abundance. So we can create a joy. So we can create abundance on all levels. Financial abundance, emotional abundance, physical abundance, spiritual abundance, because we're worthy and deserving of it. We've always have been. It starts by asking questions though. When you ask questions like, okay, where is this stemming from? Why am I feeling this pain in my body? And it's miraculous. I do this with my clients all the time. I think I've done almost 1,000 healings already. And what happens is when they're clearing a lot and you're asking different questions, like let's say a client is having trouble manifesting money. And they're like, I don't know why. I can manifest everything else, but I can't manifest money for a while. Or if I manifest it, I can't keep it. I'll like end up spending it. And you can ask them, okay, well, when was this belief first created? And they may be like, I don't know. It feels like 3 years old. And normally if it's from a young age, it's because from a past life. So then you dive deep into the person's past life and you ask them, okay, when was this belief first created? And then all of a sudden, you know, we're going through their past life and doing a past life healing, and they start to experience like sadness all of a sudden in their heart. They're like, I don't know why, but I feel so much sadness and grief. It's because the body is remembering what happened from maybe 50 generations ago. It's wild how intelligent our bodies are and how intelligent we are in general as a species. We just don't always realize it because we've been conditioned to think that we're not, but we really fucking are. And so they may be like, oh, I don't know, I feel like this pain or this grief in my heart. So then we pull the pain, we pull the trauma that it was experienced, we pull the beliefs that were created, and we mark the lessons complete that they learned and the virtues that they learned, because again, the only reason why we manifest anything is because it serves us in some way, because we're learning and mastering certain virtues. And so when they have the awareness of, oh my God, that's why, that's why I experienced this, that's why this pattern keeps repeating, yes. But when it's in your awareness, sometimes people don't want to know the truth, but it's like, if you know the truth, you can release it. You can let it go, and then you don't have to keep repeating the pattern. So when they're aware of it, they're like, we pull the trauma within the body, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, I don't even feel the pain anymore. Or they'll experience, I remember working with my client, we healed his hand within a couple of weeks. It was crazy. It was amazing, crazy good, amazing. He almost had to have surgery, but he decided not to go through it because I was like, we can heal this. And even his higher self was like, yeah, we can heal this. And so they were like, yeah, if you don't get surgery, then your hand's never going to be the same again, and you may lose your hand. So it was a huge, a decision. It was really scary for him, and totally understand. But I was just like had total faith and total confidence. And so within a matter of a couple weeks, his hand ended up healing. And it's wild, when we were going through the healing process, sometimes he would feel the pain. And then when we'd pull the beliefs and the traumas and the reason why it was manifested, the pain was instantly gone. And he was just like, what the fuck is happening? This is wild. It's because the body is so fucking intelligent. It understands why the ailment was created in the first place. Sometimes our ego gets in the way and is like, this doesn't make sense. This is not possible. This isn't real. Is this real life? What the fuck? And our higher self is like, yes, you don't have to question it. And it's okay to question things. It's good to question things. Please question. Please question everything. Because the more you question, the more answers that you can receive. And when you ask better questions, you receive better answers. When you ask quality questions, you get quality answers, just like Tony Robbins always says. So when you ask yourself, how can I heal this right now? Your subconscious has to answer. Maybe you're struggling to get clients right now. You can ask yourself, what beliefs are blocking me from getting clients, and how can I create more abundance? How can I heal this right now? How can I trust that it's all working out for me? When you ask better questions, you ask quality questions, you get quality answers. And so, drinking my cacao. So, yeah, I just felt called to share that this morning. It's 7 o'clock here. And I love you all so much. Remember, you're your own master psychics and healers. You have the ability to literally heal yourself. We all do. And if you want help, you want assistance, maybe you're experiencing cancer in your life, or a friend is, or a disease, or a block in being able to manifest clients or money, please reach out to me. I help my clients within my coaching program that's so fucking powerful, because you're literally getting 2 hours a week. You get one-on-one healing sessions with me, and you get a bunch of other magic and access to courses and all of that other stuff. So, but that's just part of it. So much you can heal literally instantly and miraculously. It's incredible how much that we may not be aware of, and how easy it actually can be, and how instant it can be to heal. I've seen it all the time. I've done it with clients. I've helped clients shift identities from being the victim, from being extremely empowered and being very confident and knowing their higher selves and embodying their higher selves. I've helped clients double, triple their income. I helped one client manifest $11,000 in the first week of working together in my group coaching, or my coaching program, my one-on-one coaching program. It's miraculous, the power that we have. And when you have the awareness of how to use that power, how to tap into your power, and a lot of people have beliefs around that, like the fear of abusing their power, or fear that they'll be abused, or fear of persecution, but you can easily pull those beliefs, because again, it's just a belief. If we fear our power, then it's going to stop us from fully showing up as ourselves. If we fear having a lot of money because we think that it's going to be too much responsibility for us, those are just beliefs that you can pull. You can make it easy for yourself. You can heal miraculously. It doesn't have to be hard. Again, it's a collective conscious belief that you have to learn the hard way. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can learn the easy way. Yes, maybe, you were taught that, you have to work super hard, and, other people in the world, they don't have very much, so who are you to think that you can learn the easy way? But when you can learn the easy way, and the more abundant you become, you can help more people. Because you cannot fucking be poor and help the poor. And I'm not talking just financially. I'm talking mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That's why, coaches and very successful people invest in themselves, because they understand that. But I know all of you watching that know this. So, I love you guys. If, coaching is something that you're interested in, especially if you're a 6 and 7 figure spiritual entrepreneur, you want to skyrocket your business and become more abundant on all levels, and have this awareness and become the master psychic and healer you've always been, please DM me one-on-one and we can chat, put together a game plan or something. So I love you guys so much. Bye.